I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Ladies and gentlemen of all ages, hello. Anyway, on a serious note, if there ever is a serious note, yes, it's true. It's true. I'm going to be saying aloha to the Hawaiian Islands. And because of the fact also I haven't spent a lot of time in any other countries. I will be going to an Asiana country. Oh, no disclosure. No disclosure. To wait out the rest of my time before I can go back to the Philippines. I've kind of overstayed here. I'm kind of burnt out. All my jobs are over. And I'm just waiting for a check, which will be via my routing number to my bank account here in Hawaii when it closes. Meanwhile, I got active feet going on here. I need to move. I need to do something, and I'm quite burned out being here right now. I am. I've been here long enough to have a baby, 9 months out of the 20th of the month. Didn't expect to be here that long, but well, I must admit I've accomplished quite a bit. I'm proud of myself at that. I didn't know I had it in me, to be honest with you. I really didn't. But I did, apparently. The shit that I've done around here on a daily basis ever since I arrived is phenomenal, even for me. So I'm thinking that the best thing to do here is get out. Get out, explore my horizons. Haven't been in a plane in 9 months. So I think I've made the decision here, and I know where I'm going. Um, and I even know a date. But something I had to think over quite a bit. I don't know. I just feel that it's time. I can't wait for the Philippines to make a movement other than a bowel movement, which is what they've been doing this whole time. It's nothing but a bowel movement. When they're going to open up? Green countries, red countries, yellow countries. Fuck. Too much, man. Too much. I need to spend a little bit of time somewhere else, at an undisclosed location. Everything is private, no videos, zero. My time. My time. I think I want to be close to the Philippines, so when the time it does open, just have to make basically a hop, skip, and jump. I prefer to have flights with there's stopovers, really. I mean, it's kind of what I prefer. I don't like a long flight. There's some people that take 11-hour flights, and I like them broken up so I can walk around an airport, stretch my legs, smoke, whatever. I can't really handle long plane rides. Very difficult for me. You're stuck in this cabin, fuselage of a bunch of people you're forced to be with. Who the hell do you know has COVID? Oh, I said the bad word. Ah, bear flu, bear flu. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it is. I'm not saying when I'm leaving, where I'm going, but I think it's time to, leave this pop stand, and kind of spread my wings a little bit here. It's just become too monotonous for me. So, yeah, yep, 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 yep. Anyway, really, really, really. That sound familiar? Yeah, yeah, really. Actually, I need a little movement, and I'm not talking about a bowel movement. I need to move on, broaden my horizons. Business will be taken care of at the house. No problemo. Leave a little cash for my bro, and Anyway, get ready to go. Go, 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 go. What do you think of that? Huh? Yeah. Need to do something. I just can't be stagnant like this. There's plenty of places to go in Hawaii and do things, but been there, done that, kind of thing. I know. And maybe the last time probably I'm ever going to see Hawaii again. I realize that. But I've been here 9 months. That's quite a lot of time. I didn't expect to be here that long, to be honest with you. I knew I'd be here a bit of a while, but I had no idea that would be 9 months and probably stretch out to be a lot longer than that. Anyway, all these shows are kind of talking inside of their mouth about, you know, when the Philippines going to open up to foreigners. Well, don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Yeah, yeah. Of course I am. I take care of my own. Of course I do. Yeah. Told him to buy another used car or something, or whatever he wants to do. Backup money. So, I'm just going to. I thought about this and I said, man, I need to do something. I've been just too stagnant for my own health. I'm being honest with you. I mean, I'm done with the projects around here. Zero to do. I must say that since I've been here, I have kept very busy. A lot busier than I really thought. But then there were some days where I just found myself exhausted. You know, I don't take a nap during the day. And I'll give you an example. Today had nothing to do except we did a dump run to get rid of some garbage and went to go get our water bottles filled up and stopped at the hardware store. That was my morning. That was my day. Came back, laid down. Nothing worthwhile listening to on YouTube except the same clowns and the same old information about Philippines immigration. And I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, I go, which wakes me up. I just fell asleep. I was bored, so bored that I don't even think it was I was tired. I just wasn't stimulated. You know, I haven't been doing a whole lot of activities all the time, except working on the house. And we go a few places here and there. We definitely do. But it just got to the point where thinking to myself, I got to do something. Spend a little time in another country that will take me in. Take me, please take me in. Something that's easy to get into and not going to require this big old quarantine shit. Well, found a place, and not a bad place at all. So, tickets are pending. I've actually scheduled a flight, and they're going to hold this for 2 days. If it goes beyond 2 days, I won't get that flight number and time and price. So, I got 2 days to think about it and what I plan to do. And just, I guess, do it, Like Nike says, just do it. But I've been too stagnant. I admit it. It's just been, I'm going nowhere here, I'm not, the thrill is gone. B.B. King, his famous song, "The Thrill Is Gone." If I had a little music, I'd play it in the background if I could. But the thrill is gone. I spent enough time here. I got everything I needed to be accomplished, almost totally. And there's no reason for me to be here. Actually, I could stay here as long as I want. Because the new owner that will eventually occupy the place has allowed me to stay here. Just, do my normal shit. Mow the yard, weed whack, help out, make sure he's driven around. Help him out, show him the ropes, that kind of stuff. So, that being said, I think it's time to fly. I think it's time to fly. I think it is. I'd like to be on an airplane again. Not that I really love airplanes, because I actually don't. I don't like being trapped in an aluminum capsule like that, to be honest with you. It gets colder than shit in there. But this time I'm being prepared. I'm even bringing a set of noise canceling headphones. I'm going to try to sleep, which is almost impossible for me to do on a plane. And these days, plane seats are all taken. So, looking for that little marvelous moment where you could get a row of seats, like 3 seats in a row that you could occupy, it's going to be probably hard. I used to do that all the time, and I'd lay out, stretch out. Still wasn't comfortable, but it was better than sitting up for 8 hours or whatever it was. It's difficult. Airplanes are not the most comfortable place. Unless you get one, you want to get this super first class shit. Ever see these planes? I've never been on one. They got these compartments with a sliding door. Incredible. You got a comfortable mattress, a music system, a TV screen. Anybody ever been on one of those things? I mean, I certainly haven't. I've seen them on TV, but I've seen them on some people's videos. In fact, who did that video? Who did that video? Was it Overstay Road? Who was that? That had this first class or business class, whatever it was. And they were on a plane it was amazing. You open up the door, there's your own right out there. Your CR is right there, and you got your private compartment in there. Now that's the way you got to travel. That's the way to travel. I don't think I'll be doing that. But once in my life, I would love to be on one of those flights. Because I could handle that. Because I could just, go to sleep without anybody looking at me. If I start snoring or something, I don't have to be self-conscious. And the flight will go quick. Just face it, when you fall asleep, you're cheating time. You wake up how many hours later? Next thing you know, they're getting ready to land. Now that's what you like on a flight. That's what makes a flight worthwhile. When you can go to sleep, and I tell you, I can't on a standard plane. I mean, I cannot fall asleep on a plane like that. Yo. No, not me. My dad used to nap during the day. I don't nap during the day. Sometimes I'll wind up just kind of vegging out, But I don't even see I'm kind of nodding out. For some reason, my body says, no. You don't normally take naps during the day. You can't sleep. Like I'm going to be missing something, right? If I fall asleep, not. I'm not going to be missing anything. See, I'm sounding like Steve Montelli here, in a way. God forbid. But, truth is truth, fact is fact. It is what it is. I'm bored. I'm bored out of my fucking mind. Why would I be visiting? Unless I have to. No, I can't make it to the Philippines. I'm going to a different country. I will not be in the Philippines until they allow. Even from the country I'm going to, I'm still a U.S. citizen. You can't, contrary to popular belief, you can't just go to another country that is open to tourists and then just kind of expect that you could do a hop and jump from there to kind of sneak your way in. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. But if there was a way, but I want to do everything legally, where I'm set up. Don't forget, I got to buy a throwaway ticket. Yeah. The fares, what they are now, they're incredible. Incredible not meaning good. Incredible meaning expensive. So, shit, I don't know what I've spent since I've been here. Yeah. My lawyer could take care of my hearing at the end of next month regarding my prize tenants for their damages. He could take care of that on his own. I've had to retain lawyers. Oh, fuck. Come on, lawyers. Feel like I'm a goddamn paralegal. Seriously. Yeah, I've made some strides in certain directions I won't talk about, but I have been making some strides. I'm very happy to report. I think tomorrow is the case for the Facebook criminal that has his arraignment tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll hear something about that. That would be tomorrow. According to Gilda, that would be tomorrow. So hopefully, I'm going to hear something on that. So we'll see what happens. Harry P. I heard they run out of food pretty quickly there on Sundays. Where? The hall? Oh, I think I know what your reference is. A certain person that goes to buffets. You know this guy? What a fucking fool he is. Showing off eating these big old prawns with the head and tail and everything. The legs. Fuck, you could choke the shit on that, man. And he just swallows it. I mean, you don't even taste it. Why buy it? You want to talk about cholesterol? This guy's on this like fucking pork diet most of the time. Eats 3/4 of a fucking kilo a day. Oh, his heart is loving that. His heart is loving that. I bet. And then eating a prawn with the head and legs and tail. You gotta be mentally challenged to do that, really. But he's an expert. He wanted to show you what an expert he is. I mean, a real man knows how to swallow a prawn with the head and legs and tail. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you say. We're really impressed. Impressed with the cholesterol. Some people just don't learn. They don't learn. They have to learn the hard way. That applies to several people I know. They have to learn things the hard way. Yep. They say it's my way or the highway. Well, yeah. Okay. See how far it's gotten you so far. What else we got here? He can swallow the prawn whole because he's a jet mechanic. Oh, yeah. Aerodynamics, right? Jet mechanic. He can barely fix his own tools. How the hell is he a jet mechanic? He's a lot of things. He's a whole lot of things. Pretty impressive guy. He should be on the cover of Time magazine or something. I don't even think Time is even out there, is it anymore? I think that's long gone, hasn't it? Newsweek, perhaps. I don't know. Is that even out there anymore? I am behind the times. And I don't mean the New York Times. Damn. My God, do you realize I almost had something in Life magazine just before they kind of folded? I know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. The same way I could have been in the last fucking finale season of a very special show that took place on an island. And you have to think of what's the name of that. It's called Lost. Because I was too lazy to go take a plane. It's when I was living here prior to this in Hawaii. It was only being an extra on the show, but no speaking part. But I could have, should have, and all that stuff. Been on the most important series, popular series at the time called Lost. Yeah. Not kidding. That would have been fun. But no. I thought it was going to be too much of a hassle to fly over there to another island to do this. Pay money for hotels and shit. They only give you like $50 a day as an extra, somewhere around there. But it would have been fun. And you might have met the cast members. There's a lot of things I do regret. I had the chance. Aloe, that can't be you. His brother attended jet engine school. He's copying his brother's storyline. I think he's copying a lot of storylines about the barge and the father and everything else. What do you want from a fucking mental midget? These are people that never accomplished anything in their lives and they're living vicariously through somebody else's life. Wishful thinking. Shortcomings. In many ways, shortcomings. Yeah. Is that you, Al? Is that really you? I don't know if that's really you. I'm a hero or a hero sandwich. I don't know. What kind of fool am I? What is it that I've done? I put together a YouTube channel, although I've always won. Nobody can compare to me, although they have tried. They spent countless days and months, and they cried and cried. I got Frank's channel taken off. I'm the only one that can do that. Woo for me. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm still here. So is my Facebook page. So there. You didn't accomplish anything. Tourism is not open. What was it say? I'm pumped. November 22nd. You and me will celebrate. Nah, man, it ain't happening that way. Nothing is open. It's not open. It's not open. Jerry. Jerry, are you the Jerry from Chicago? The one they call the fairy? I'm not putting you down. Are you the Jerry from Chicago? I get these people mixed up. November 22nd is the official date of opening of tourism and international tours. Nope. Well, I'll go back to the channels and I'll listen. No, I'm usually not behind the news. I will check it out, though, because that could change things. It could change things radically in the next 2 days. Look up the GAC. Aloe sighting. We have an aloe sighting. No, I've been following I follow Eaton Squad and Jennifer Terry and other stuff. No, that ain't happening yet. That's not happening yet. Not happening. All this bullshit with yellow, red, and green. It's like a bunch of kids that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Keystone Cops. They have no clue. Open up the goddamn country if you have a goddamn freaking vaccination and they'll test you. What's the deal? But I'm just one person. I'm a foreigner. I have no say in what they do whatsoever. They're behind the date. The video says November 22nd. That would be nice. I'd love to meet you, Aloe. As long as you don't fucking hang me from a bridge from my neck like you wanted to do one time. Although you might be doing me a fucking favor. My goodness. Yeah, there's been a lot of crazy things this year. I've spent, look, Hawaii's a beautiful place. And yeah, I didn't mind visiting, see my family member, but I wasn't expecting to be here this long. Now, I'll look that up. Normally, I would know about things like this, but that ain't going to happen. It's already November, coming up the 22nd. Tomorrow, today, I don't even know what the freaking date is today. Sometimes you hear so long. It's kind of like that in the Philippines. I'd have to ask Gilda, what's today? What day of the week is it? What day of the month is it? It didn't seem to matter. Let's see. I live here, Frank, so of course I know. You live where? You're not living in the Philippines. No, it's not open for Americans. Period, right? What's not open for Americans? I don't know where you get that information. Pinoy Hole. Mike Ross is Aloe's maid. Okay. Guys, let me ask you a question. Is there a purpose for me to be on YouTube? Seriously. What is the purpose? You like the back and forth with me and other YouTubers? Is that what it's all about? Do you really listen to what I have to say? Does what I say really count? Do you absorb everything I say, other than my insane moments there, where I'm doing this back and forth shit with a bunch of fucking losers? But other than that, what's the word, Bird? What's the word? I mean, seriously. Where do you think this channel should go? I don't know why you want to go to Mindanao. Jeez. And pull out the red carpet in Angeles City. I have no need or want to go to Angeles City. Even if somebody paid, I have no desire to go to Angeles City. I'm not looking for prostitutes. I got a great woman I'm very satisfied and happy with. And I don't like sluts. I'll be honest with you. I just don't like sluts. I don't. I don't like women that wear too much makeup, fake eyelashes, fake every fucking thing, fake boobs, fake fucking fingernails, fake everything. Never went for that. A lot of guys kind of into that stuff, but I never went for a woman that wore too much makeup. It's all right. She wears a little mascara, a little eyeliner, something like that. I just never got into that. It never attracted me. Fake boobs. I've been with two women briefly in my life, nothing to do with Philippines, that had fake boobs. Didn't turn me on at all. They laid down and the goddamn things would stand up straight. It wasn't natural. It just wasn't natural. Why do they do that to themselves? I don't know. Why does anybody do anything, right? No, thank you. I'm not interested in ladyboys. But I do know somebody that lives in Moalboal. Yeah. But no, I have no interest. Thank you very much. I appreciate the offer. But we know a few people out there that probably would go for the ladyboys. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Not one bit. So where are we going with this channel? You know how disillusioned I am with this YouTube crap. Where are we going with this? Where does it end? Where does it, when does it stop? Yeah. I mean, I can completely handle personal business behind the scenes. I don't have to be on YouTube to do that. Trust me on that. I'm a busy little beaver here. Let me tell you something. You have no idea the things I do when it comes to, let's just call it legal justice, behind the scenes. You have no clue the hours I have put in on this, which all will come to fruition. I put a lot of time in, because I've had a lot of time, to be honest with you. Might as well put it to good use. Yeah. Oh, I know that. Sale. No, that ain't Al. Alan knows how to spell. Instead of sell, I'll sell tickets to you. Yeah, right. That's not Aloe. Anyway, we'll humor him anyway. I'm pretty sure he is. I think he's got one right now, actually. Do you ever get a fucking song in your head and you can't get it out? I'm not even a big fan of Madonna. But somewhere along the line, maybe I read something about her on the internet, and I'm thinking of this freaking song. Don't matter if you're black or white, if you're young or old. I don't even like her. And you get this song on your head. It could be a commercial, and I don't even watch TV really. For me, I could just go over to my brother's and watch TV. I have no TV here. I watch movies on the internet, on YouTube, basically. I want a new motorcycle. Any suckers out there willing to buy me a motorcycle? Oh, he's got that woman trained, let me tell you, man. Start booking that ticket now. We demand, Frank. And, well, when it opens up, I'll be there. I'll be there. That was a good old tune. I'll be there. That's a great song, man. I start thinking to some of these songs I grew up with. Brings me back like a time machine. That's the one thing great about music. I'm not a big music aficionado. And I really don't listen to a lot of music at all, to tell you the truth. I don't like all that crap that's out today, all this rap shit. TikTok and rap and all this crap. That's not me. I'm into the classics, quality people, quality bands that made real music. Real music. You got your typical standbys like James Taylor, Neil Young, Rod Stewart, of course. I have a lot of favorites. I love Journey. I love Toto. There's a lot of bands I like. It's too numerous, really. It's whatever stayed in my head during those days that I really clicked with. That's the stuff I could listen to. I'd like to get some kind of music together all on one. Then again, I don't have a CD player either. Damn. With all the favorite music that I used to grow up listening to from the 70s, including some stuff from the 60s, that would be ideal. Give me the honor of buying it for you now, Frank. Yeah. He's begging for a lot of things besides a motorcycle, and yes, she is going to sign for him. Oh well, like I said, guys, I'm not gonna just spend my time talking about this situation. Like I said, to just bring it to a conclusion, she'll have to find out on her own. That's all I can tell you. Trying to influence her to wake up and smell the coffee apparently is not working because there's something about her, an air of desperation for some reason. I mean, look, to be with him to begin with, says something right there. I think she thinks she's going to be convinced her he's going to be an online millionaire. Yeah, okay. He's going to make, $500,000 a month for talking about Frank. And watching him light up his countless. Did you see that video of him recently when they went to the beach? And he was afraid to go in the water and made up excuses. Someone asked him if he could swim, and he said, yeah, I don't think he can swim. He's afraid of the water. He never goes near the beaches. Never. All the broadcasts he's ever made, how many times have you seen him on a beach? Hardly ever. Now, on that video, where was I going with this? On that, no, is that the one? Okay. I'm trying to make sure this is the right one I had in mind. God, where was I going with this? I'm reading the comments and I'm kind of getting lost here. Oh, it's Bike Ride in Moal Boal. That's the one. Bike Ride in Moal Boal. And he gets on the bike with his chick. He's got a cigarette, like, tough guy. He can't get away from cigarettes. It's like part of his body. It's like an appendage. He's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and he's coughing his fucking lungs out. The whole ride. Oh, I should have brought my inhaler. And they go to a store. Oh, I'm going to be buying that bottle. That's all he thinks of. Cigarettes and alcohol. And wet tacos. Like I said, it's going to be a matter of time. You ain't going to do nothing. Leave her be. Leave her be. Seriously. Leave her be. She will, in her own time, wake up and, like every other woman, be on her way. You can only go so far with this guy. There is no future. She refuses to believe that he's a fugitive from immigration. You can't get anything through her head because he's basically poisoned her brain, is what he did. And she's that desperate that she don't care what he's done. Makes me wonder a little bit further about what the hell's in her background. There's got to be a reason to be with a guy like him. You don't just place yourself and fawn all over a guy like that. A guy that's uglier than shit. Bald-headed, skinny face, sinking in, looks 20 years older than his age, constantly a cigarette hanging out of his mouth with the smelliest tobacco breath, farts around her. Come on, don't you think this woman could find somebody just even a tiny bit better than him? So there's something up there. I can't give you all the answers, but give it time. Give it time. Convinced her that she can be a star. Yeah, a superstar. That's what you are. I know. Frank is kicking ass and taking names, baby. That Boeing 747 has your name on it. Yeah, I wish. He's going to scam that poor working Filipina into signing. Well, they're already going to do that. You know what's going to happen with that, right? Okay, they'll break up. He'll just take the motorcycle away. Or she'll wind up having to take it away from him. I never understood somebody who doesn't put his needs before his wants. This is a guy that's living on less than $500 a month. Does she know that? She thinks he's a superstar making like a 50 here, 20 there, occasionally a couple of hundred on his show. He thinks he's a superstar. He thinks he's a Mr. Neistat or something. I mean, food is a priority, right? Staying healthy. But when you think about what he spends on his check. He doesn't even make $500 a month. How much is he spending on cigarettes, 3 packs a day in a month? Add booze to that. Then add a little food, rent, when he pays it. How's he surviving? Well, he's begging on his channel. And without those donations, he wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, I gotta have a little talk with Social Security on this guy. Bad back my ass. If he can ride a fucking motorcycle, he ain't got no goddamn bad back, I'll tell you that. Yeah, next business day I will be contacting Social Security again. And, that'll give him an excuse to say, see what Frank did? No, I'm not getting my checks in anymore. Can you guys help me out with a little bit of money? How many times has he done that? I know about 2 or 3 times, definitely. Telling everybody, feel sorry for me. Frank interfered with my Social Security. Can you guys help me out? I haven't received anything in 3 months. How many times have we heard that? Oh my God. They can't even afford gas. They went to the store. They did a ride on this Honda or whatever. I guess it was her motorcycle she's using, the one that she works for a company. I think they were using that. They go to the store, and she had to use her Gcash to pay for these groceries. Yeah. She's supporting him now. Exactly what he wanted. Yeah. In between his AdSense checks, which is coming on the 23rd. Who could live life that way? I just don't get it. I don't want to get it. I don't want to live that way. He says I'm broke. How am I broke? I can't understand that. How am I broke? Okay. All right. Why don't we just say I'm broke, okay? I'm broke. If it makes you feel good. Okay. Like I'm selling a house here, right? About to close, and I'm going to be broke. I'm not broke even before the closing of the house, and I certainly won't be broke after the closing of the house. So where does this... where does this come in? Where does this come in that I'm broke? I'm a lot of things, apparently. It's whatever you want me to be. Whatever you want me to be. I'll do a little cosplay for you, like Ren does. A little cosplay. What do you think about that? Ladies and gentlemen, I was going to watch a movie. God damn it. I guess I still have time to watch a movie. Oh, gosh. Well, apparently I'm here. I didn't get knocked off YouTube. I mean, where did I go if I'm still here and I still had those same few videos that I had displayed on there? I could have been taken off. And my Facebook's still there. Duh. I mean, what? So this guy's over there rubbing his chest. I'm the only one. I'm the king of YouTube. The only one that managed to get Frank off YouTube. You did? Who's this guy speaking right now? Maybe I'm lost. Am I not on YouTube right now? Am I not doing a show right now? I believe I am. I believe I am. So, take that out of your resume, hillbilly. Is that guy ugly or what? I mean, that guy is so fucking butt ugly. How a woman even looks at him nevertheless want to smell his cigarette breath with the amount of cigarettes he smokes. He boasts about when he shaves his head. Now, my understanding is he can't grow his hair. It only grows on the side, I guess. And that's why he doesn't grow back his hair. Doesn't he look like a walking fucking penis? But actually, he's more like Freddy Krueger. Somebody mentioned that once when he wears a striped shirt. He looks just like Freddy Krueger. Isn't that right? Freddy Krueger. Jewish terrorists. We don't want no fucking terrorists on here. What is this shit? Name like that? Don't come on my show. Kokomo. So, what's a list of my crimes here? They add up all the time. I must be pretty special. Even as a so-called criminal, I don't know many criminals that have a career like mine that say I'm a criminal. Goes good in my resume, huh? Nobody so far has accomplished one goddamn thing of a so-called crime that I committed. Where's the smoking guns? However, more to come, Mordecai, and you'll be hearing it as things develop. You'll be hearing from me, guaranteed. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? What's your predictions? How long is this hillbilly's relationship going to last? Anybody have any idea? Oh, she's really into him. There's no doubt about that, but I think she's in fear of him, too. How many times can you apologize to a man? Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Don't get mad at me. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I see where this relationship is going. Sound familiar from his last girlfriends? Pretty heavy duty shit. God, he's a popular guy. Rolled J for $800. Be reporting the money. The Social Security. Oh, yeah, right. Just like he's not a fucking fugitive from immigration. Oh, I'm sure he's reporting his money. Yeah, right. He's an upstanding guy. He's a stand-up guy. Don't you know that? He can barely stand up. He's half drunk all the time. But I've been very busy behind the scenes here, my friends. I've been a very busy beaver. Yes, I have. And we're going to see if anything comes to fruition as a result of my busyness. Time will tell. Is it heaven or hell? Let's see. What he said was like he'll be moving and get a lot to set up a bar. Yeah. He's like, MGTOW Towers. Isn't that supposed to be his first project? Just like that other goober that keeps on saying after 7 years he's going to build a fucking hotel. And he's trying to buy this equipment, and he's arguing with all the companies that are supposed to ship these items and arguing over the price and whether it's good. I don't know. I mean, the insanity is just increasing on YouTube. It really is. This guy needs a genuine friend and somebody off YouTube. I mean, that is his friends. I mean, YouTube is his friends. That's it. It feels like a television set, like an electronic babysitter. That's what it is to that guy. He puts video on of him working in his dilapidated germ-infested yard while he has a festering pustule on his legs. Yeah, he's got smarts, all right, this guy. Yeah. But, people are living in a pretend world. It's how to get by from day to day. And, of course, with donations, too. None of these people, these clowns that we're familiar with here, none of them are making any serious money. None of them. None of them. And the guy's telling his girlfriend, you're going to be a superstar. Well, is she a superstar? She's not making much of any money. Is Sweet Skates a superstar? No. Okay. A lot of the women that we know on here. Sweet Pea. Well, she's a superstar. But it takes a certain type of personality. It takes a certain kind of show. You can't put a show on and say, hey, thank you, subscribers. Can you please, for the algorithms, subscribe to my channel. Can you send me some money so I can open up my own little business? So I could have my business and Barry could have his? I mean, come on, man. He's training her good, that's for damn sure. I can tell you that. To be a beggar. I hope she's better than that. Seriously, for her sake. He's never going to get anywhere. Okay? He would eat up the profits if he had a partner. He has that partner of his that him and his wife's supposed to go in on. That's going to be a destroying that relationship straight on. If something like that ever got underway, it would never work. It would never work. He'd be spending the profits, making enemies again, having to move out of town, owing people money. Come on. I think what the sad thing is that he's going to uproot his girlfriend from her job, possibly. I think that's going on. She wants to open up, trying to get her viewers to do the same thing that her boyfriend is doing, to beg for money on her show. How sad is that? Teaching her well. So she could open up a little soup kitchen or something in town, which means she's going to give up a job that she's had for a while. And for this goober. Damn. If you're on disability Social Security, you're supposed to report any other income. That's right. Yeah, unfortunately, Stay Frosty. Yeah, she's absolutely brainwashed by him. Why would she be with him? He's convinced her that everything everybody says about him is not the truth. And for some reason, she's buying it. She has to be the most gullible Filipina that I've ever known of. Very naive. But, like I said, I'd rather she stay with him until she finds out on her own what a piece of shit he is. It's the only way it's going to work. You're not going to influence her, me, or you. Nobody. I presented evidence to her of his admitting he's a wife beater and everything else he's done. A bruise is on his ex-girlfriend's baby's arm. You know? She won't believe that he's a fugitive from immigration. She won't believe anything. You're not going to get through to her. I'll guarantee you that. That's not going to happen. The only thing that's going to have to happen is when immigration finally handcuffs him, takes him away. She's going to realize that maybe these people were telling the truth. He'll never be able to see her again. She'll never see him again. It'll be over. Done. She'll never be able to get into America, probably. It's very hard. Done deal. And he's doing it all on his own, with or without my help. That's the beauty of it. The guy lies so much that, how do you live with yourself? He's already checking out other women all the time. You think let me tell you something. He's always talking about, oh, there's some beautiful girls here. Oh, you got to see this one. When she's back home, you think his eyes are not searching? Now, how gay can you fucking be to send a picture of your penis to somebody? By the way, the picture he sent me wasn't his penis, because I saw the background. It was a very nice room and whatever. Wasn't him, but the idea that a man sends a picture to another man of a penis, how sick is that? That's gay. That's just totally gay. Yeah. No, he's training her all right, that's for sure. That's the sad thing. She probably thinks that I'm her enemy or something. I am so far from being her enemy, it ain't even funny. I really am not her enemy. I know what he's done to other women, and I was just trying to get through to her, but apparently that ain't going to work. Whether I do it, you do it, she'll have to witness it herself. She'll have to witness him maybe cheating on her. She'll have to see an immigration officer come over to arrest him, or whatever it might take. I mean, it'll happen, but I think nothing's going to change until that does happen. She'll stay with him until she figures out, even without immigration, that the guy's a bum. Till she figures out I had enough of his ding-dong, I had enough of his blown smoke in the face, enough of his fucking farting, enough of his really angry disposition, and she'll leave upon her own accord. But the woman needs a prescription. It's called a wake-up pill. And only she can do that. Oh yeah, with the co-signing of the motorcycle and what's going to happen afterwards, she'll find out the hard way. he's going to leave her hanging with the bill. You know it. I know it. We both know it. What am I listening to outside? Anyway, we're going to play this by ear. We're talking about a trip out of the country. I'll know in the next 2 days whether this is going to be a happening thing or not. I do listen to all the current information going on with the opening of the Philippines. I really don't think that's going to happen for a while. So I'm not going to stress out about it. I'm going to deal with it. Either leave the country to greener pastures closer to the Philippines, or decide to stay put. Got a free place to stay here, be my own house. Isn't that interesting? Be able to sell your house and live in it, not pay any rent. Well, I'd be doing things for the gentleman. I certainly will. Absolutely. But it's kind of a good deal. So whether I leave on a jet plane or stay, it'll be a decision I'll make in the next 2 days. 2 days to think it over. Yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on in my world. Hope yours is just charming. Just charming. But you know what? I gotta fly. Means I gotta go. So, gentlemen, start your engines. Get on the hit parade. Report. And support my channel. Hey, I'm taking donations. Where's my money? Who's willing to donate to my channel? Where's my money? I gotta supplement my income. Where's my money? I gotta buy a motorcycle. Come on, where's my money? Gotta buy plane tickets. Gotta buy my next meal. Where's my money? Where is it? I'm gonna have to borrow from Bummer. He's our next millionaire, superstar YouTube millionaire. Oh my God. See what I'm saying?